old Stake of America Stadium in Chuckett, South Scarolina, where they love to say, keep pounding, ever since the Tommy the Fist incident back in 13. We all remember where we were that day. I still remember the beautiful screams. The Los Scandalous Dams battle. The Scarolina Panzers. MFL game day. Grim Blitzrow throwing it down to the sidelines for this fan favorite moment to see if these jocks can put together a whole sentence. Yeah, good luck.
Hey, man, here goes Kettle now. You only have...
Welcome to another game day here on the MFL Network. Grim Blitzrow along with my partner, Brickhead Mulligan.
How you doing?
Great city, isn't it, Bricks?
Fantastic city. My motel even has 3-color TV
that's
and
nice.
an ice machine that works.
Wow.
There was police state blocking the bathroom because of the photographers in there, but other than that, no complaints. They give you free jelly at breakfast, too.
Sounds like a real winner. And it's 1st and 10. Oh, he just got crushed. Second down and more than the QB would like. With the brain scrambler. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1.
I've seen this guy run through a brick wall. He loves pain. First down.
Oh, you knew you were going to see a lot of carnage today, folks. These teams have bad blood between them. Apparently, they got it from the same bloodmobile that usually parks outside next to the taco truck. Raccoon rabies blood is my thought. Always a player's favorite. Oh, and he might have just saved a touchdown on that deflection. 2nd down and 10. He had it for a second there. Third down and 10. That run is good for 9 yards. And they'll line up for the punt here. And the punter has one job to do, and that's punt the ball. No return on this punt. The defense will just down it.
I can't tell if he's smart or scared. Either way, the ball is down.
And it's 1st and 10.
Hut one. Hut. Hey.
Oh, holy smokes. He just killed that player with a cheap shot. That's why we love the MFL. Second down in a very lot. Oh, that was a big hit. Hey, Bricks, I'll bet you took a lot of shots like that over your career.
Let's see. About 3:15, Grim, but my watch is a bit slow.
Hut two. Hut. 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 Hut.
Well, here comes the punting unit. You know, punters really do know how to party, Bricks.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, I have pictures that, well, maybe actually shouldn't discuss this on the air. And that was a bone crusher right there, folks. And it's 1st and 10. And he gets 3 yards on that run. Second down and 7. I'm going to say maybe 3 yards, but a tough 3 yards. Third down and 3. And that's the way you play a guy. Nice coverage. You know, sometimes the best thing to do is just punt and let your defense get the ball back. And he put all of his foot into that one. Oh, what a punishing hit that was. And that's how you make a guy remember your name and your shoe size, because he just walked all over him. And it's 1st and 10. And he was stuck to him like glue. Second down and 10. And that's a nice run for a first down. And it's 1st and 10. Second down and long. Oh, and that's how you play defense. Of course, he could have had an interception, returned it for a touchdown, and changed the entire game, but I don't want to nitpick. This is your brain, and this is your brain on berserker drugs. Bam! Say goodnight to that guy, Bricks.
Good night to that guy, Bricks.
You're an idiot.
He just put that guy out of his misery and says, who's next? Oh, a great catch, and he picks up a new set. Oh, that was totally uncalled for. And that's why we love the MFL. And it's 1st and 10. Man, this guy just blew up and he's on fire. I'm not talking about one of those video game fire modes. I mean, literally, he's like burning bacon down there. Bricks, check the rule book. Is that a penalty?
Why would I have the rule book?
Oh, for fuck's
sake. First down and long. Offense says it's time to put the ref out of his misery. First down and a mile. And they went to the air and came up big. And so at the end of the first quarter, we've got a scoreless game.
Just like you love life.
Second down and a lot. And that's the way you do it. Eat up chunks of yards with pinpoint passing. Third down and 5. And this guy's running like an old guy looking for a bathroom. First with the vicious kill.
Did you know light hits are one of the leading causes of death for mutants over 25?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, right below attending bachelor parties and owning a Sam Schlong Galaxy phone.
And it's first and 10. Oh, and the defender cut off that pass like a suburban. Oh, and he just left an outline on the ground like he was trying to wipe out the dinosaur.
Must be opposite day because he's the one who just got wiped out. Hey, man, I was hanging on the kettle now. You know,
And it's first and 10. All week the quarterback said they'd blow up the defense today. He was right. Second down and 10. Well, it's third and long, and the defense knows they have to pass. Quick pass picks up maybe 2 yards. Well, they couldn't pick up a first down, so now they have to punt. He boomed that one. Let's see if they can get a return. If there were any functioning brain cells before that hit, they're gone now. He's going to have the IQ of a rutabaga after that hit. And it's first and 10. He's leaving a wake of destruction in his path, and the body toll continues to climb. Second down and 7. That ball just sliced through the defense like butter. A lot of guys talk about stepping up their game, Bricks. He just stepped up and blew up. He's got a lot of guts, doesn't he? You can see the grounds crew cleaning him up now. Hot potato gets him every time. And it's first and 10. Pow! And how about a little dirt sandwich? And that'll be second down and 4. Oh, no, that was totally unnecessary. I got to see that one again.
It was also freaking awesome. I hope they have raincoats in the front row because it was splattering everywhere.
Third down and 6. And that's how you play defense. Of course, he could have had an interception, returned it for a touchdown, and changed the entire game, but I don't want to nitpick.
I do. The guy should have fucking caught it.
Well, that's a lovely shank for the punter today. They let the punt drop, and it will be down by the defense. And it's first and 10. How do you the sticky ball dirty trick? Oh, what a sack there. I heard this guy likes to play with soft balls. He's going to play with crushed balls from here on out. 2nd and long. The defense licking their lips.
Hot one. Hot. Hot two. Hot. Hot two. Hot.
When defensive players go berserk, they've been known to rip the heads off of enemy players. Boom to the moon! Another loser bites the dust. In the MFL, winning is really about how much you want it, Bricks.
Well, he clearly didn't want to live as much as the other guy. That's a good point, Grim.
Now, there are some who would argue that we should just skip this step and make touchdowns worth 7.
What, and kick the kicker's job in half? They'd just be called sitters then.
The kick is good.
As expected, those are pretty much just gimmies.
When you give up points, you need to get them back. Here comes the kickoff. Let's see if they can make them pay. And it's 1st and 10. Second down, they need to pick up at least 5 on this play to have a chance.
That's all anybody needs.
Bricks, it's the 2-minute warning. You know what that means?
Whiskey?
It's 2nd down, and they've got a long way to go. Let's see what they call here. Here we go, 3rd and long. What do they do here, Bricks?
I say deep and down the middle. Just like how Wanda likes it.
And there's another pick. Man, this quarterback must have learned a lot about sharing when he was in school. Oh, with the brain scrambler.
Okay, good. Kim on that. Yep, get on now.
And it's 1st and 10. And he zings it in there for a 9-yard completion. They are moving the ball now with authority. And that'll bring up 2nd and 1. And that'll be a 1st down. You know, Bricks, a lot of people have gotten pass happy in this league. Nice to see. Boom, dead and down. Nothing more to say about this guy except maybe a eulogy.
Well, he was a violent alcoholic, a terrible father, and he did some nasty things to dogs. But, I mean, he was a great ball player. You know, that's really what counts at the end of the day, right?
The quarterback shifts gears and goes into his hurry-up offense. Oh, great play. He is on that receiver like glue.
You know, when I was little, my dad used to make me eat glue. My tongue would get stuck to the roof of my mouth, and I couldn't talk.
Your father was a very smart man, Rick.
And that pass finds its target. A pickup of 6 yards on the play. The quarterback is controlling the clock right now like the clock is into it.
He just cock-blocked the clock.
Now this one's going to be tough. I hope he has a good enough leg for this one.
I saw him trying one on before the game. He looked okay, I think. Not my type, though. A little too mutilated.
The kick is good.
As expected, those are pretty much just gimmies.
They need a good return here to set up the offense. Looks like he'll be able to run this one back if he's not terrified for his life.
He is, but he's got no choice.
Oh, that hit's going to shave a few days off his life. In a hurry-up offense, there is no huddle, so neither team can put their players on the bench. Oh, and that one's going to hurt. He may not be able to comprehend math after that hit.
What? Oh, man, he just killed that guy.
We are back for the second half as the teams line up for the kickoff. The coach told his players they'll be strung up on the goalposts if they don't make this a game in the second half.
That's how you motivate these pricks.
The teams are lined up for the kickoff. He sets up for the return. Let's see if he can break one wide open. And he sends him to the ground with an exclamation point.
And a well-placed cleat.
And it's 1st and 10. He might have managed to dig out a yard on that one.
Not my yard. Got too much buried in it. You know, the usual. Money, bodies, coffee cans filled with, well, mostly coffee. Tastes better, like Eskimos burying salmon heads. Kimchi. Fermented anything really tastes good.
No doubt about it, that guy is dead. He says, I'm taking you with me. And it's 1st and 10.
Hut two! Hut! Hut one! Hut!
Oh, man, he just laid the wood on that guy.
Yeah, if you're gonna hit a guy that hard, you should at least kill him. Do him a favor.
Finish him.
2nd down and 2.
Hut one!
And that is caught for a 1st down. Not a great situation here. They've got some yards to pick up. Let's see what they call.
Automobile crashed into a slaughterhouse.
How's Scarolina? I don't have no cinema.
And it's 1st and 10. Well, 1 yard is better than nothing, but not by much. Second down and 9. And he fumbles the ball on that hit. When you hurdle and get hit, chances for a fumble increase.
Okay, Kim on that. Get on out.
And it's 1st and 10.
Hut two! Hut one!
Second down and more than the QB would like. Defense has the receivers covered well. That's a 3-yard gain on that pass.
Bingo! 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 I just hit that mutant bingo! And all I was missing was his number for the last 3 plays! Talk about luck!
And that'll bring up 3rd down and 7.
Hut one. Hey.
That ball was almost intercepted. Don't do anything stupid here. Just punt the damn ball and play defense. And that punter gets paid way too much to kick like that.
One time, when I was playing, a guy hit me so hard, I went into a dark tunnel. Thought I saw my grandparents waving at me in the light. Turns out it was just the visitor's tunnel that he knocked me into, and it was the paramedics waving fingers in my face.
First down! He was not going to drop that one. They need to make him a target more often. Oh, and the late hit arrives right on time. When it's your time to go, it's your time. Oh, and he just left an outline on the ground like he was trying to wipe out the dinosaur.
Must be opposite day because he's the one who just got wiped out.
And that'll be 2nd and 8 to go. And that's the kind of play you pay the secondary for.
You pay him for the pick 6. For this, you just give him a pat on the head and tell him they don't suck.
And the defense falls for that trick all the time. Now they're mopping the players off the field. Literally. And out comes the most underrated position in football, the mighty punter. Nice punt. Should move them back nicely. Oh, what a brutal hit. And it's 1st and 10.
Hut two. Hut. Hey.
Oh, mama. He just knocked him into the next time zone.
Once he finds his head, he'll be okay.
2nd down and long.
Hey.
Oh, great tackle. When his brain is...
And whoever said never hit a man when he's down is just plain lazy. Nice extra effort there.
Oh, yeah.
3rd down and 8.
Hut one. Hey.
Oh, what a great defensive play that was, Briggs. Kind of like your Aunt Bertha. This guy has some big balls. What a hit.
Yeah, she does have a big pair, Grim. You're right.
And he booted a high arcing rainbow. Oh, man, he just laid the wood on that guy.
Yeah, if you're gonna hit a guy that hard, you should at least kill him. Do him a favor.
Finish him.
And it's 1st and 10. And he was steering a pick 6 but dropped the interception.
Yeah, that's why he's on defense, schmuck.
2nd down and 10.
Don't you just love the sound of bones snapping and cracking? I mean, when you're not your own.
3rd and long here, and the defense knows they have to pass. Oh, that's a vicious hit, and the crowd loves it.
He just turned that guy into 300 pounds of ground mutant meat.
And you can't hit a guy much harder than that. And that is unfortunate. And he got it off. That's a decent punt. Laying out the death hits on WMFL 98.8. The greatest hits of all time.
Huh? Did you just say greatest hits? Where?
And it's 1st and 10.
Let's go! Let's go!
And that brings us to the end of the third quarter. They'll need to fire on all cylinders to make a comeback in the final quarter. Second down and long. They need to pick up some yards here or they're going to be in serious trouble on third down. Well, he made the pass, but then a slap in the face by the defense.
Oh, that's me in the hotel bar every night.
Hey, your opening line needs work.
Why?
Really? What's a pretty girl like you doing here all by herself? Are you a hooker?
Huh? It's a fair question.
I'm pretty sure my baby sister can throw further than that. But she doesn't have to play against goddamn Panzers.
There's no reason to go for it here, but they do anyway. And like a monkey trying to fuck a grease football, he gets away in a hurry.
Landmine!
Oh, that's huge! Looks like the defense has it. You know, you gotta stay focused on the field, Bricks. You can't lose your head in the heat of battle like he did. It just slows the game down. And it's 1st and 10.
Hunt, hey!
Second down in a very lot.
Hey!
Oh, devastating hit. You ever get hit that hard, Bricks?
Yep, 3rd grade. Sister Mary Margaret of Our Ladies of Holy Hell. I thought it was brass knuckles, but it was just a regular knuckles.
Hut, two, hut, one. Hut, one. Hey!
That's a 6-yard gain on that catch. And they'll line up for the punt here. And he booted a high arcing rainbow. Oh, what a punishing hit that was. And that's how you make a guy remember your name and your shoe size. Because he just walked all over him. And it's 1st and 10.
Let's go! Now this berserk dirty trick ain't fair to the QB.
Oh, the unstoppable force meets the explodable object. Touchdown! And he rumbles that one into the end zone. Nicely done.
I can't run like that unless it's coupon night at Taco Hell. He has better footwork though than me, on account of not clenching his kicks though.
Okay, bad kill. Get on the.
Don't try to get fancy here. Just put the ball down and kick it.
In that order, Grim?
Hey!
Straight through the uprights. When you get knocked down, you got to get right back up and fight.
What about when you get knocked up? What do you do then?
Run.
And it's 1st and 10. I don't remember calling 911, but the SWAT team is out in full force at the line of scrimmage. Nice play by the lineman. 2nd down and 10. He turned it sticky ball, dirty trick, and the quarterback is down.
Zoom in on his face. I want to see if the little bastard's crying.
Heimer, I'm scared of Simmo. I don't have no cinema.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and the defense knows they have to pass. And that pass finds its target. A pickup of 6 yards on the play. And the punter takes a break from knitting on the sidelines to come in and punt.
His knitting is superb, Grim. That cross-stitching, unbelievable.
And he put all of his foot into that one. Now the offense is getting kills. This is really a violent game, guys. It's the 2-minute warning. You know what that means, right, Bricks?
Yeah, take a giant whiz and get in a fight in the men's room.
And it's 1st and 10.
I want. I do. I do. I want. I want.
And he snatches that one out of the air for a 1st down. See if they can get... Oh, you knew you were going to see a lot of carnage today, folks. These teams have bad blood between them. Apparently, they got it from the same bloodmobile that usually parks outside next to the taco truck. Raccoon rabies blood is my thought. What was a player's favorite? 2nd down and 6. Bam! Say goodnight to that guy, Bricks.
Good night to that guy, Bricks.
You're an idiot.
The offense wants to speed things up, so it signals a hurry up.
Yeah, same as Bricks' ex-girlfriend signaled when they were doing it.
Yeah, she called that crap.
The buzzsaw in the MVP conversation, Brick. Oh, holy smokes! He just killed that player with a cheap shot. That's why we love the MFL. When in a hurry-up offense, the offense needs to run out of bounds or take a timeout to stop the clock. Oh, big catch, big run, big touchdown.
Yeah, big deal. Mr. Meat for Brains ran with a ball and didn't fall down.
Heimer, I'm scared of Simmo. I don't have no cinema.
Well, why go for one when you can go for two?
It's always been my philosophy, but Bricks can't even get one. Oh, I'm talking about...
And the defense stops him cold. That play just got blown to hell.
Yeah, it got blown to shit. Speaking of blow, where'd my little... Hey, mouse. He's on the pedal now. Oh, yeah.
The kicker's going to have to kick the ball just right so his team can recover it. And it's 1st and 10.
Hut, 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 hut two, hut two, hut one.
And the quarterback throws a murder ball, which will flash it. Oh, that gets me every time. Like a jack-in-the-box, Bricks. You never know when one of those hot potatoes is going to blow. The defense is leaving the team with just one timeout, so they better bring the ball back gift wrapped.
Is it time for a ribbon or a ball, Grim?
Maybe if they used their last timeout.
Hut, 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 hut one.
And the QB might as well just bury himself now because this guy's full on dessert.
He's
He's leaving a wake of destruction in his path, and the body toll continues to climb. Oh, and he looks like he just saw 400 scary movies after that hit.
Yeah, sounds like my off-season.
Hey, man, I was hanging on Scandalous now. You know,
And the offense goes into their 2-minute drill.
which coincidentally happens to be Brick's match stupsing time.
That's why the girls call me Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh, with the brutal hit. And they are out of timeout. The clock just became their greatest enemy.
Really? The clock? The clock, Grim? I can smash a clock. That's not a great enemy.
We're not talking about waking up at the crack of noon. We're talking about the MFL, you moron.
First down. Give this guy a few catches and watch his confidence take off. He is deadly. The Panzers got rolled over by the opposition and chalk up a loss. And let's go down to the field and hear the MVP. He's a real role model for the kids, Bricks. That is, if you want your kids to be a roid-raging narcissist with uncontrollable verbal diarrhea.
Oh, that personality disorder has a name. It's called auto-Trumpism.
Okay, I kill. Get on now.
Once again, the folks at Evil SM thank our viewing audience and the Mutant Football League for allowing us to telecast this sports presentation. This is Grim Blitzrow with Brickhead Mulligan and Bricks Jr. signing off.
Today's game was brought to you by the Hexon Oil Corporation. We drill it, spill it, and kill it so you can fill it.